Welcome back to another Tuesday with Taylor. I am actually by myself today, which is exciting and a little nerve-wracking. I wanted this video to be kind of just a glimpse into me and my life and how I grew up and just some fun facts about me. I know you guys see Cody a lot on this channel and I'm a little more shy and prefer to be behind the camera, but not anymore. So I hope you enjoy this video and yeah, would love to get to know you as well. So if there's something I say that you know, struck a chord with you, or you were the same way or enjoyed the same thing, please let me know in a comment below. Just a little bit of my background. I grew up in Portland, Oregon. I was born and raised in Portland. Grew up in the same house, in the same room, in the same neighborhood, had all the same friends. Had a pretty great childhood. I mean, I wouldn't really complain about anything. I have one older brother. He's 4 years older than me and my parents. So it's just the four of us. We had some dogs, never as well trained as Chief, but we had dogs and we loved them. I was super active in sports. I started out in gymnastics for a couple years and then moved to basketball, and then finally softball was the sport I landed on. And I actually played in college for a year, and then due to some back pain had to stop playing. But I was super active. We always were gone on weekends. My brother played baseball, so we were traveling for tournaments and always on the go doing something different. I'm gonna kind of jump ahead. I took American Sign Language in high school, and I get asked that a lot, like what brought up American Sign Language for you? And I took it in high school because we had just a couple options, and that one just sounded the most fun, honestly. So I took it and I ended up taking it all 4 years of high school, which you don't have to do. I just like fell in love with it instantly. Later on, I ended up at my third college, Western Oregon, a small school in Oregon on the coast, and ended up with a degree in American Sign Language. So I fell in love with it in high school and then kind of forgot about it for a while, played softball in college, moved on to a couple different things, and then it kind of came back full circle into my life. And I still use it, not as much today, but would love to eventually maybe become an interpreter or use it more in my day-to-day life. Now I run a successful essential oils business, and I get a lot of questions about what that means. And basically I use oils and I love them, and I help other people use them for their health and wellness, whether it's sleeping or immune support or something with their kids or their pets or whatever it is. I kind of bridge the gap between people and the products, and kind of I'm the one helping people figure out which to use. And then I also teach people how to pretty much get their oils paid for and make a little bit more money with their oils and with the company. So that's what I do now, and I love it. It's brought a lot of really sweet friendships into my life, and it really is all relational. It's not kind of a one and done job. It's let me sit with you and talk with you and work in this with you, and then let's kind of see it play out in your life, and let's catch up in a couple months. So I love that aspect of it. It's super relational. I just listed off a bunch of like random facts that I could think of that you guys might enjoy to know about me, so I'm just gonna read them real quick. I kind of grew up traveling to Scotland a lot. I have my grandparents' relatives are over there. My mom is actually born there. And so we went a lot to visit my relatives, and I have a ton of cousins and all kinds of family members over there, and I haven't been able to bring Cody yet, so that's definitely on our list of places to travel. I hate pickles, which we talked about last week because Cody had a jar of pickles in front of me. I hate pickles and I hate olives. I can like taste them in anything, even if they're like chopped up. I can smell them right away. I really don't like them. But I do love chips and guac. I prefer guacamole over salsa, and I'm pretty sure Cody prefers salsa over guacamole. So that's where we're kind of different. This is a fun fact. I've never actually been to Disneyland. I always would use that as like a, the 2 truths and a lie game. That was always my truth. And everyone got it wrong because they just couldn't believe that I had never been to Disneyland, but it's true. I never went, and I really don't really care to go. Sorry if that offends you. One of my comfort foods is mashed potatoes. My grandma and my mom just make the best mashed potatoes, and every time I was sick, they would always bring me just a big pot of mashed potatoes. It sounds kind of gross now, but they're still good. Running, you guys might see that I run as much as I can. I never used to enjoy it. It was always a punishment to me, just in sports. You know, you'd always be punished and told to go run or sprint or something. And so I always saw it as something negative and not good. And it wasn't until, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years ago that I kind of started to learn more about running. And then when I started doing it, I learned that this is really like what I need to be emotionally stable, is to get outside and run and be by myself and push myself and push my body. So now I love it. I try to do it probably about 5 mornings during the week. I take Chief with me and we go run. I have scoliosis. I always have, and I always will. I also have degenerative disc disorder, which basically just means my discs in my back are all messed up. So I have a lot of back pain. It's less now that I stopped playing sports, but I still have it, and that's where essential oils came in, and that's why I started using them. My favorite room in the house is the kitchen. I love cooking and baking and making food for friends and hosting people, and it's been really nice to have a kitchen we've been able to do that in. So if any of those interested you, or you relate in any way to those, please respond in a comment. Be sure to give this video a like, and yeah, tell me something interesting about you. Tell me a fun fact that you tell people when they ask. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Hats off to you.